Well, hallelujah, praise Jesus. She's full functioning again. Gonna have to use hyper smooth on everything with these janky motors. But it should be fun to fly at least. 2306 2800 kV motors. So I finally have a freestyle quad again. Now I just have to get that quad working, 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 and that one's never gonna get flowing. Oh, and that quad working. It's been a rough couple months in the world of FPV for me. Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Welcome back to Shotgun, and that is it. Well, at least it's only 11 or 12. I kind of figured it was more like 2 a.m. And it just absolutely would not be a typical night before a race if I wasn't up trying to get a goddamn quad working. Just wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be the old Shotgun. I wasn't spending the whole night trying to get quads working before a race. And not only have I been spending the whole night, I've been spending the whole day. I have been fucking with quads since 6 o'clock this morning. I was fucking with them all last night. And then I passed out, woke up at like 6 a.m. on the couch in the basement, started fucking with them again until I could barely keep my eyes open. Went back upstairs, fell asleep for like a couple more hours. And then I got up and did the whole fake squad thing that you saw already in this video. Mowed the lawn, did house bullshit, and finally got a hold of the lady at the bank, went to the bank, got that finalized, got a check cut to me for more money than I've ever had in my entire life. Went to my bank, deposited it, and immediately gave it all away. So I was richer than I've ever been for about 45 minutes. And I tell you, I'm so goddamn sick of quadcopters right now. So, yeah. Come on. So, this is my campfire quad. I've been trying to get that to work all night. I don't know what the hell's going on. But the reason what was wrong with it is that the connector broke. But then I glued it back together and thought that it would work. And it didn't. So then I wired it all up manually. And when I plug in a regular revolt, it does not. I do not get the second set of beeps. But when I plug in an OSD revolt, I get the second set of beeps. Which means I thought for sure that this FC was smoked. So then I took this FC, which had all the guts to another quad attached to it already, which would have been convenient for me because all I would have had to have done is just, stuff it in the quad and call it a day. But then I plugged this one in and something smoked. And the only thing I can see is right there, there's some black, which I don't understand. It's the exact same fucking flight controller as that one. I don't know why it'd be any different, or what would have smoked. Obviously that is some horrible mess right there, but I checked real closely, nothing was touching. No, unless that touched. Yeah, there's a possibility that could have touched. I probably should have cleaned that up. But I'm just... Ooh, golly. Yeah, whatever. Bottom line is, I'm just... Like, you know, my threshold is here. And, like, it blew through the ceiling and through the next ceiling and through the attic ceiling a long time ago. And I'm just so goddamn sick of drones right now. I want to go tomorrow. I want to go. I want to race. I haven't raced in so long. Last time I raced, Noah set up a fucking hard track, and I just didn't have a quad that was flying good. And it just sucked. It just sucked. But I got a cool video out of it. I just can't believe that a month ago I had 7 quads that worked perfect, and now I have 0. Not a fucking one. None. Not one goddamn quad that works. Oh no, I keep forgetting about the one that's out in my car. And it's out in my car because I don't want to fucking touch it. It works, but the video is shit. But it flies and works. I'll deal with crappy video tomorrow. So I'm going to the race tomorrow essentially with 1 quad. This is my last hope. This one right here. This one technically flies, has good video, but last couple of times I flew it developed some sort of crazy twitch. And I'm really, really hoping that I can just take this thing up, open this thing up, and I'll find a loose wire or something and just reconnect the solder and clean it up and take it outside and take it for a spin, and everything just works beautifully again on it, because this thing flew amazing until it started doing twitching. So, yeah. I really hope that I can get this one to work. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. This one's my last hope. If I can't find anything obviously wrong with this, I'm just gonna give up and go upstairs and go to bed and go to a race tomorrow with 1 quad. So, fingers crossed, we're about to cut to some DVR footage of... Actually, no, I have a session mount for that. So technically we could cut to some really dark GoPro footage, but most likely we're just going to cut to... my shotgun ending logo, because it won't work, because nothing will work for me. And that's it. Goodbye. Well, I did it. I actually got a quad working. Thanks to fucking Race Dad again, man. If you saw in the last video, he gave me this. I finally got around to figuring out how to put a VTX into it, and a receiver. My video cuts out pretty quickly. I'm hoping that's because it's already at 25 milliwatts and not because it's a shitty VTX. But man, it flies nice. It's silky smooth and buttery, It's so light, but the motors are super weak, so it's actually really maintainable. I really like how it feels. That's a V1 floss. And it is 2:40 a.m. So I gotta go get about 5 hours of sleep. Wake up, frantically pack everything. I'm gonna have to basically charge all my batteries on the way there. And yeah. Thankfully I have a video almost completely done on the computer, and then I'll have this. So and then a video tomorrow, and hopefully Sunday I can edit all 3 videos, and that'll keep me in track with the 10-day challenge. I took it as we needed to do a video every day for 10 days, but according to him it's just you gotta do 10 videos in 10 days. It doesn't matter how you do it. So I should be able to knock that out pretty easily. Hell, I did a video every day for like 6 months when I first started doing this. But yeah, I'm fucking exhausted and tired. And yeah. Yep. That's it. Good night.